Oh, oh, he wants to be digital.
Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. Okay.
Right, we're gonna play our own game then. Horseman won the first 10-0, second one ended in a draw. Wow, draw. Headless just hits like a tank, dude. We've done Dragon's Den, we've done Twisted Forest, so we have not done Valley of Bones, we have not done the Depths, and we have not done Catacombs Void. Let's do the Void Canyon. Let's do the Void Canyon. As always, hero setup is 60 health plus 2 loot. So let's roll our loot die for a level 4 loot. I need sleeves. A 3. Get out of here, game. I need my sleeves, bro. Where are you? A 3 is a common. Boring old common. We're going to shuffle these up a few times. And then get in there. Then we'll pick our boss at the end. We'll roll our boss. All right. Common loot, you draw 3, you pick 1. Avoiding gold. We got dig deeper, don't care. Treasure hunter, don't care. Golden rule. A chosen hero may put an ability card from their hand into play for free. That's kind of a lame draw. All right, let's roll our second loot. Level 4 is an 8. It's going to be a rare this time. Golden rule. Chosen hero may put an ability upgrade card into their or from their hand into play for free. I think he does have some 2-cost ones, so I guess we'll benefit a CP out of that. All right, 1, 2, 3. Here is our rare. Generous. Distribute 3 CP among heroes. Regenerating orb. Whenever a hero spends a salve, they heal for 1 additional health. There is 1 salve on that map. Don't care. Status effects for free. Easy peasy pick there. We just got to make sure we can hang on to it. Let's get 2 sleeves. Draw to 4. Then we'll get started. These do go to your hand right away. Let's draw our 4. We're shuffled. We got Dark Surprise, Vegas. What status? So we have 2 statuses in our hand. And Thundering Hooves. Spend up to 3 CP, then gain 1 Grim Pursuit per CP. All right. The only way we can go is down and either do a minion level 3 or level 1. Kind of want to just go all in. That seems logical. So we're going to go right into that level 3. We're not scared. I'm going to shuffle these minions real quick. Shuffle. Shuffle. Alright, first level 3 is the Winter Clown. Winter Clown is brought to you by Santa Krampus. 15 health. $15, not 14. 15. And just in case we need to track it, 4 CP. All right, loot guy comes out. No first strike, so we get to go first. So this minion's kind of neat. The ability Surely You Jest. Each opponent you are engaged with rolls a die. And we get the outcome. Her defense, if I hit her, she just keeps doing her offensive ability. That's kind of neat. That's pretty easy to roll. I have not gone against her. So we get to go first because it is not first strike. You don't skip your income, so CP card. We have no upgrades, so this is kind of a bummer. Let's do Vegas. For 1. Let's... Let's just roll here. Oh, we didn't do the head. Let's do the head first. Yeah, dreadful. Then we would have done our main, then we'll roll. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's also a reap, which is undefendable, which isn't too bad here. 3, 4, 5, 6. We just keep reap. I know it's not much, but we might just keep it. Otherwise I go for a small, which is 7 damage, but it's defendable. If she defends, she's doing damage, silence, dominance, concussion. She heals. Yeah, we'll just do undefendable here. So gain 2 dread. I can't stay away from that. 3 on the 12. I don't have the head, so I don't draw a second main phase. We will pass. All right, it's their turn. They're rolling all the dice. They're looking for 1 swipe and 1 chaos. Easy. Each opponent you're engaged with rolls a die. So I roll a die. Each opponent you're engaged with rolls 1 die. On a 6, they heal. Okay. That's me, right? Each opponent you're engaged with rolls a die. Yeah, that's me. Take that. That was your turn. Oh, I didn't gain a dread at the end of my turn. That's the one thing I always forget. So I gain 1 because I ended the turn with the pumpkin in the head. So now it's back to us. So CP card. Here we go. We got Reap. So let's just do it. For 1 CP, golden rule. Put Reap out for free. And then we're just going to roll. See if we can get Spectral Assault here. That's kind of a big hit. We got the 6-5. Let's do a second roll here. Let's do a third. We do have Reap 2 again. Oh, dang, I should have terrorized. Oh, okay, that's fine. We're going to take that. Gain this. We only gain 1. It says gain 2. Deal 4. Second main. We pass. All right, they're going to roll again. Where's your dice? Right in front of my face. Surely you jest. They got their swipe. Now they're just looking for a 6. There it is. Each opponent you're engaged with rolls a die. On a 1, they receive 3 collateral damage and gain silence. So 3. Down to 59 and a silence. Means I can't roll straights. And that's the end of their turn. Okay, we're going to terrorize for 4. Brings the pumpkin back. They take 3. And I gain a CP and a Grim Pursuit. Then we're going to gain a CP and draw a card. We drew in the Tippet. We're going to roll. We do have Reap 2, which is okay here, so I'm willing to take that. If we can get another 6, that'd be great. Second roll. Third roll. Okay. Reap 2 again. It's going to gain 2. Deal 4 undefendable. We're going to spend our Grim to see if we can add that 1 more damage just to kill her. So we're at 4. 5 undefendable damage. They're dead. Second main phase, this would come off. And that's it. We gain a level 3 loot from the Winter Clown. Let's roll our loot die. On an 8, we gain a flight. All right, we move down 1. We gain a salve. Salve heals us. We move down. We gain a level 3 minion. Let's pull from right here because they're shuffled. And it is the Crimson Archer. With 14 health. 3 CP. No first strike, so we get to go first. Devilish Split Shot. She does a bunch of damage. On a 3 of a kind, she inflicts Barbed Vine on all opponents. On our defense roll of 4 dice, she deals 1 damage per swipe and vortex. On a 6, this damage dealt is dealt to all engaged. Wow, that's kind of a cool, it's like a little arcing shot. Just whoop-ah! Wait, how did the last match go? HH first attack. HH, I won 17-0. Then we played in the, yeah. Then you were here for the, Necro one, because we did Necro versus Tech and I got destroyed. Okay, that's Crimson. We go first. We're going to put the head on to gain a dread and then CP card. Okay, now we have 7. We're going to, she's not going to wipe my statuses, so I'm going to play, I got Thundering Hooves, which is an ORP card to spend 3 CP to gain a Grim Pursuit. Or I can gain it now. Actually, I'll do Dancing Pumpkin now. If I had the head, I would gain 2 Dreadful. Otherwise, I gain 2 Grim Pursuits. I'm going to gain these now. And then we'll roll. We're looking to do 14 damage. I missed a Necro. Yeah, I got destroyed. I had a roll that roll for my undead after the ORP, and I rolled for all 5, and I lost 4 of them. It was kind of a brutal roll. That's a large straight first roll. Do we want that? Or do we want Ride Down? Ride Down. Ride Down would give me more resources, 6 damage. Large does 9. 9. I think we just take the overcharge of Dreadful because he's going to hit me with defendable damage. So we might just take that first roll. So large straight first roll. We got a button for that. Gain 2. I can only gain 1. I believe. Yes, stack limits 5. We're going to deal 9 damage. Defense doesn't have anything. So we're going to go ahead and Grim Pursuit that to add damage. So it's going to be 9 plus Horseshoes 0. So we're doing 9. Yeah, 9. 9 defendable. So they're going to roll 4 dice for their defense. They're going to do 1, 2, 3 damage. And on a 6, it's dealt to everybody. So I'm taking 3. They're taking 9. Down to 5. And then I will end my turn there. Okay, they go. Devilish Split Shot is what they're rolling for. It's all vortexes. There's 1. Looking for 1 more here. Okay, I at least got 1. So it's going to be 6 defendable damage. It's coming to me. I can do that. I get all my dice for my defense here. So 6, 5, 4, and a damage back. And I'm taking 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's their turn. My turn. I'm gonna terrorize. Hitting them for 3. I take the head back. I gain a CP and a Grim. Then I gain a CP and a card for income. Drew in the net this time. Okay, let's roll. Let's not go crazy here. So I do have the head. So reap here would actually be pretty decent. So I'm going to keep that. See if we can get another horseshoe here. Second roll. Third roll. There we go. Reap 2. Gain 2 dreadful. It's going to be 4 unoffendable damage. Kills him. If I have the head, I draw a card. Second main phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Let's put Ride down to out. I got way too many cards. I don't know what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. I'm gonna get rid of Thundering Hooves. I really like that card, but I can't have that many cards. All right, we get a purple loot. Purple loot is gonna be 17. It's gonna be rare. Shuffled these already, so I'm going to grab the first 3. We draw into Strength Serum 2, draw 1. For 2 CP, draw 1. A chosen hero gains a damage boost of 4. Falcon, choose a salve on the map are collected, or like at the bottom. I don't care about that one. The old switcheroo, choose 2 players and choose 1 in status fix on each to transfer these tokens. I think we're going to go Strength Serum here. And that goes right to our hand. We'll grab a sleeve. Okay. Next spot. It's a level 1 loot. Let's get some health. On a 13, we get some health. 3. Okay. Next spot is another level 3 minion. Let's pull from here. Ooh, the Slade team, another Santa Krampus one. 20 health, 4 CP. Oh dear, is their ability. On straights, they do a bunch of damage. They receive damage in return. On their defense roll, if they roll 4 dice on a 6, they inflict wither. Okay, no first strike, so we get to go. We're going to go ahead and put our little pumpkin head on them. King of Dread, CP card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After the loot gain, I'm going to spend 2 CP on Strength Serum. It's going to let me draw a card. Chosen hero gains a damage boost of 4. Drew in the twice as wild. We have 7 cards we can go ahead and roll here. Let's do 20 damage. My alt isn't 20 damage. Dang. Dreadful does nothing here for me. So an alt at this point is not ideal. Let's do a second roll. I do have a tippet. Let's do a second roll. Shoot. Okay. You know what? I should have did this. Let's do a third. Got my 6 back. I didn't want it back. Did not want it back. Game. I did not want it back. What do I do here? One more time just to throw one die? I guess. But if I don't get what I want... Oh my god, I still didn't get it. Okay. I'm going to tip down to a 3. Giving me Spectral Assault. I love it when you just roll too good. Too well. Gain Dread, deal 8, roll 5. It's going to be undefendable. It's going to be 10. I'm going to roll a Grim. Wow, dude. Still 10. It's the second time I've rolled that and not getting a single damage. So we're still at 10. Yeah, it's just going to be 10. Undefendable. So I take 10. We're not going to damage boost it because we don't necessarily know if we truly need to at this point. And then we'll end our turn. We don't gain Dread because we're at stack. It's their turn. Rolling for straights. They keep... Wow, 5 of a kind, man. Yahtzee, baby. Keep a 2. Keep a 2-4. Keep it 2, 3, 4. These do nothing. So they got a micro. It's going to be 7 defendable. They take 1 in return. They go down to 9. I'm going to defend with all my dice. We're going to hit back for 2. We're going to prevent 1, taking 6. Down to 49. Okay. They pass. We're going to terrorize for 4. Dreadful. Bringing the skeleton or the pumpkin head back to us. They take 3. I should have damage mod it. CP and a Grim. CP for income and a card. We got a bye-bye. We do have 7 cards. We're going to roll. Oops, that was a 4. Let's keep the 3, 4, 5. Last roll. Okay, it's going to be ride down. We're going to gain 3 Grim Pursuit. Stack limit is 3, so I will gain all of those. It'll be 6 defendable, so let's go ahead and let them defend. On a 6, I gain Wither. And they're taking 6. They die. So they gave me a Wither, and then they ran off. Second main phase for me. I have 7 cards. 7 cards. I'm going to sell Dark Surprise. And then in my turn there with the reward screen of 3 level 3 loot. On a 10, draw 3 cards. 1, Unescapable. 2, Cranial Assist. 3, try again. Cranial Assist is attack mod. If your opponent has a head, add damage. Unescapable, spend a Grim to do undefendable damage. Alright, level 4. Our board is stacked. Ready to smack. Feeling good. This is like the smoothest minion or smoothest one shot I've done. All right, let's grab this one. Oh, dang it. The fates. 40 health. 4 CP. 2, 3. It's our turn. We go first. I'm going to spend myself. That gives me 6 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 55. And then save your card. You go first. Let me do upkeep of throwing my pumpkin. Let's throw it on Glenda. Not that it matters. Dreadful. Spiritual Reprisal. Spirited Reprisal. This is the hard part because I have 10 cards. Do I have anything I can play now that's going to be worth? Yes, I could transfer the Wither. Transfer thy Wither. And then we roll. We need to roll big here. Because we got a good hit here coming. Potentially. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do another roll. Let's reap still. Yeah, if I do one more roll here, let's get a 6. We got a 5. Oh, I can't really do much with that. So we'll keep reap 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 9 cards. Okay, we're gonna gain 2 dreadful from reap. We're gonna do 4 undefendable. Let's go ahead and pump this up here. So it's gonna be 4 plus a grim. It's gonna be 6. And then let's make it 10 with the damage mod 4. We're down to, we got it to 10. There's a blind in my damage mods. Not sure how you snuck in there. So we're at 10 damage, undefendable. Okay. Then we're gonna 2 CP. For cranial assist, if your opponent has a haunted head, add 3. We're at 13. 13 feels good. 10. 11, 12, 13. Down to 27. The first time this minion's health is reduced below 30, put a chaos token. These are chaos. Make one of the fates inactive by covering their face with a chaos. And I am okay with covering this lady because she inflicts parasite, and I don't like that. All right. Second main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. I'm going to sell bye-bye. And I'm going to sell my what status effects because I have the what status effects 3. That brings me to 6. It's their turn. All right. What are they rolling? Life Strand. 2 swipes, 2 vortexes, and then whoever's active, they do a bunch of stuff. I'm going to re-roll this one. All right, they got their 2 vortexes and a swipe. Now they just need a swipe. Swipe. And there it is. Do I want to damage mod or mod that? I do have twice as wild. I don't know if it's worth it here. No, it's not worth it. Okay, they're activating Life Strand. So they don't roll anything, they just do a bunch of stuff. So let's go down the list here. We're gonna gain, they gain a backstrike. They're gonna heal 2. And then they're gonna inflict silence. And that's that, and then 4 undefendable down to 50. I don't think I gave my dreadful at the end of the turn, but that's fine. Okay, that's their turn. Let's go ahead and take our turn by starting with the Terrorize, moving the head, spending 4 dread to do 3. Gain a Grim. We can't gain a Grim because we're at stack. And then a CP. And then a CP card. Drew in a Helping Hand. Sorry, I gain a health because they are withered. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's roll. We got Ride Down. It's not bad, but do we want it? We want 3, 4, 5. Do another roll. Can't do straights. So let's keep the 4, 5. That's a straight, and I can't do it. Nope. I'm going to toss it all and see what happens. Last roll. It's still a straight, which I can't do. Actually, I can. No, I sold bye-bye. What do we do here? We spend a Grim to roll these. For a Reap 2. That's what we got to keep. Okay. Gain 2 Dreadful, deal 4 undefendable. Let's go ahead and spend that. Make it 4. 6. Down to 20. And then draw a card. You're going to 6 it. Silence comes off. The end of our roll phase. We have 8 cards now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get rid of Helping Hand for a CP. And let's do Unescapable for a CP. Okay. Oh, they're going to backstrike that. Backstrike, they roll a die, deal half back. 1. Okay. Their turn. Let's roll Life Strand. There it is. Okay, they're going to gain another backstrike. They're going to heal 2. Inflict Silence. And 3 undefendable. 1, 2, 3, down to 48. Okay. That's it for them. It's our turn. Yeah, I'll spend 1 actually before we do that. 1 on Spirited Appraisal. If I had the head, would prevent 3. So they just hit me for 3. I'll go up 3. If I do. Okay, then we'll want in there. So we'll throw the head. You gain a dread. CP card. Soul Despair. Upgrade. And then we're going to roll. Can't roll straights. We'll keep the 6. Keep the 6. Last roll. 3. Spectral Assault. Gain Dread. Roll 4. Going to be undefendable. Gain a Grim. Add a damage. So it's going to be 9 undefendable. Let's roll this. 9, 11. I'll hit her for 11. Undefendable. Okay, they're going to backstrike that. 4, 3. Okay. We get to use a chaos token to cover a face. Let's go ahead and cover. I think this is the one that heals. Yeah. This comes off. 2, 3, 4, 5 cards end our turn, gaining a dread because the pumpkin is on our opponent. And then they're going to roll. Looking for our last vortex, last roll. There it is. All right, now they're just going to backstrike, and Glenda is the silence. And then 4 minus Wither is 3. Our turn. Let's terrorize. For 4. Bringing the head back. They take 3. Down to 8. They gain a CP and a Grim. We brought them below 10. They remove another thingy. So let's put it on the one that's backstriking. CP card. So wild. 11 ult for our next turn. Go ahead and roll. Let's keep the 6. Or let's keep that last roll. Ooh, we got a Reaper. I like Reaper. Locking that in. Draw a card. Gain 3 Dreadful. We gain all those, baby. It's going to be 4 undefendable. Let's go ahead and boost that for 4. 5, 6, 7. Down to 1. Fortunately, I can't do one ounce of damage here. I have 7 cards, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my Spectral Assault. I have 6 cards. This comes off. It's the enemy's turn. Is this an Unchained? Nope. This is a DTA minion. I think it's not a promo. I think this is the one that just... No, it is a promo. It's the promo cards for DTA. They're going to roll. Oh, they backstrike that. Sorry, we got to backstrike that, to be fair. They're going to roll a die and deal damage back. 1 damage back. So kind of like how the heroes had their own promo cards for like their mythic and the promo card, the sleeves, whatever comes in the promo pack. GTA had its own promo pack, and it had a few minions in it and some loot and stuff, I believe. Okay, they're gonna roll Life Strand. Glenda's the last one alive, so she's gonna inflict silence and deal 3, 4 undefendable minus Wither is 3, down to 41. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna take a dread because I forgot to take. No, they don't have the head. That's right. They took the damage. We took damage, and then it is our go. We're gonna throw the head. You gain a Grim or a Dreadful CP card. 1 damage is all we gotta do. I'm going to double up here. I have a crap ton of cards. 1, 2, perfect. Defense upgrade. Horrify upgrade. We are fully kitted out. Minus our basic. Okay, let's roll. Let's try to do 1 damage here without having to mod anything. We are silenced, which doesn't matter because we are... we're fine. So let's see if we can... just do a full cleave. Last roll. Okay. Full cleave for 7. It is defendable. They roll 1 for each act of fate. They're going to roll 1. They prevent 2 of the 7, taking 5. They're dead. Second main phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. They're dead at the end of my turn. I don't know what the speed is here. I do a main phase. They're dead. Head would come back. I don't think I'd gain the Dreadful for that. Not that I can, but Wither comes off. Chaos goes back. Gonna reorganize my tokens here. Yep. And we get 2 level 4 loots. We get an 8. That's a rare. Grab the first 3. Loot grave, discard 1, and then you choose them. Then a chosen hero can search their discard pile for any card. Broken sword, add 3 damage to all attacks while you have 6 or less health. We're not going to get there. Brass knuckles just adds damage. Brass knuckles. I like to punch things. Okay. And then we get another level 4 for a 12. That is another rare. Draw 3. Demon Spike Chain. Whenever you inflict 1 or more negative status effect, which we don't. Don't want that. Get that out of here for free. Or try again for 1. Let's do the get that out of here. That's a safe card for whatever boss we're about to fight. Okay, we did it. We made it to the end. No, there's another loot roll yet. 1 more space before the boss. So we get 1 more loot. That goes to our hand. Level 2 loot. Ugh. On a 3, we get a 3+ damage mod. We're gonna hit hard coming up here. Then boss time on Voltage. Yes. According to the map, I shouldn't have put that away. We start with 45 health. Only 45? That doesn't seem like a lot. I almost have more starting health than that. Okay. 45 health. She starts with 7 upgrade CP. 3 King's Hands. Okay, that's it. We'll keep this close by just because it's got the King's Hand rules in it. Add King, you can go away. And keep our leaflet close by just in case we need it. Alright, let's grab our cards. Make sure we do it fair this time. Last time I had a few hidden ability upgrades in our normal hero cards, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay. So the way the upgrade works, she has 7 CP. Essentially, she just spends that CP per upgrade until she can't. Really all it is. All right. So the first upgrade is going to be Curse of Keeping. That is her Vertex upgrade up here. That is 2 CP. Puts that into play. Next one is her defense upgrade, gross, for 2 CP. That goes down here. Next one up, Binding Manacles. That is down here for 2 CP. For 1 CP, she would do Binding Manacles, but she already has it, so I think you just skip over that. And then Curse of Keeping 2, you skip over that because she's already got the 3rd. Arcane Blast for 2, she can't afford it. That's the end of the phase. $45 health, 2 CP. All right. I think that's everything. I think we're good. Got her cards here. Let me shuffle these. And then we are all set. Put this over here. All right. It starts with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. CP card. We do this first. We're gonna throw the head. Actually, I could terrorize without them having the head, right? Yeah, I can. Let's terrorize. The head just comes back. So that's 3 damage down to 42. A CP and a Grim. Were there enough sleeves and Unchained for Vault Witch to sleeve all upgrade cards? And yes, I have everything and there's more. So everything she has is sleeved. Plus 1, plus 2 more. So there was enough. You bought Unchained? Yeah, so everything's in the box. So all your sleeves and stuff should be in there for her. So there's enough. If there's not enough, then that's a support thing. We did CP card, right? Let's get our brass knuckles out because we just drew into it. Let's get cleave out. No. Let's sell cleave, actually. 7 cards. Let's see if we can get an alt turn 1. It wouldn't be bad here. Except she's got King's Hand tokens. Oh no, I wanted to move the head. Oh no, you can only do 1. That's right. Terrorize. We terrorized. We're good. I'm okay with this, but I want 6s. I want 1 more 6. Okay. Speak it into existence, I say. I don't want to alt here. She's got King's Hand tokens. But Mr. Robot. But thanks for the follow. I don't want to mod into an alt and then not be able to mod out of her King's Hand. So we're gonna stick with Reap 2 here. Or do I twice into Horrify, gaining 3 Dreadful, 2 Grims? Nope, we're going to keep Reap 2. Because then I get card draw as well. So gain 2 Dreads. It's going to be 4 undefendable. Let's Grim Pursuit that. See if we can add any kind of damage at all. So 4. It's going to add 1 for 5. Let's make it 8. 8 undefendable and draw a card. 10, 9, 8. Down to 34. Okay, we have 8 cards. We're going to still get that out of here because we have the upgraded one anyways in our hand. We have 7 cards. All right, it's her turn. They gain a CP. They draw a card. We gain a 2 damage mod from the player perk on the side here. Innervate. For 1 CP, the active player, she's going to play this. For 1 CP, the active player places a Vault 3 on their CP dial. Each time they would gain one or more CP, they reduce the amount gained by 1 and reduce this vault by 3. That's an interesting one. So you got to read it closely. Each time they would gain 1 or more CP. So even if I Vegas and gain 3, they reduce the amount gained by 1. So I would still gain 2, but then 1 of the CP has to go to this to reduce it. To reduce the vault token. Okay, and then her role objective is 1 swipe, 2 vortexes, and a chaos. So it looks like she's kind of going for Soul Lock. but with the upgrades, we got to look at the priority system here to see what she's going to get. But the idea is she's going for Soul Lock first. So she's got 4, 5, 6. You want to keep the dice that benefit her the most. Look for a swipe. She's got her swipe. So she's got a roll objective. Now you got to look to see what she has. So this is a perfect example of what to look for. So she has Soul Lock, but with the priority system in GTA, technically you got to go with the higher value here. So she does have Soul Lock, but she also rolled into Binding Monocle 3. And then that would be the only other ability on her third roll. So you have options here. You could still mod her out. She could still do Soul Lock. You can mod her to a failed roll, but then she's going to King's Hand token and try to go again. The only thing I can do here is give her 2 swipes, but it still gives her an attack. I don't want this binding move because it's Wither Entangled 11. It's going to be 11 defendable. I'd rather have her do Soul Lock because it's undefendable damage, but not 11 damage. So the question is here then, I could do Soul Wild the 6 into a 2. Or a 6 into a 1. She gets a small, but it's still, Soul Lock still has the priority here. I think I'd do that. So I'm going to Soul Wild for 2 CP. I'm going to change the 6 to a 1. Giving her nothing but Soul Lock at the moment. No straight, so she's going to activate Soul Lock. So she's going to transfer 1 negative status effect token to me, which she does not have. She's going to deal 5 undefendable, then remove all chaos. She has none, so we don't need to worry about the after effects. So 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 36. And that is her turn. Okay, it's our turn. We're going to throw the head. Gaining a dread. We would typically gain a CP here, but we do not, so we reduce the CP gain by 1. This goes down to a 2. But we still draw a card. Better D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 cards. I'm going to sell Better D. Oh wait, no, I can't, because that's going to reduce my dial again. We'll wait. Doesn't matter. Selling a card here isn't going to do anything. Let's just, oh, you know what? I need to do a +1 for here. For when we rolled Reap. We got Brass Knuckles. 2, 3, 4. We also have Ride Down, which isn't bad here either. Our stack limit on Grim Pursuit is 3. I'm okay with that, without having to fish for 6s. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's gain our 3, so we only gain 2. It's going to be 6. Let's spend 1 to make it 7. Let's 7, I guess. Do we make it undefendable or try to make it undefendable? 7? No. We'll do 8, 9. So 9 defendable. She's going to gain a chaos for defensive. Guardian Irons in chaos. And then she's going to deal 1 damage because she has 1 chaos. So I'd take 1. She's taking 7, 8, 9, 10. Brass Knuckles is 11. She takes 11. Second main, I'm going to sell Better D to just flip this token. And then pass my turn. All right, CP card. She drew in the Wall of Chains. We get a 3 damage mod. That's this one. She's going to play this card because it's a main phase vault card again. So an active player places a Vault 2 token on their deck. Each time they would draw a card, would draw one or more cards, draw one less, and reduce the vault. So same kind of thing, but for my CP dial, but now it's on my cards. Gross. Okay. And then she's rolling vortexes. That's easy. We'll make that happen. Easy peasy. There's 2. She needs at least one more. At least one more. There it is. All right, so we need to look at her dice and see what she's got here. So right now, sorry. She does not have a basic. She has Curse of Keeping. She also has Solak. And that's it. No straights, no mini. So she's going to be doing Curse of Keeping. Let's get the higher priority here. She needed one more 6 for this. So right now she's trying to activate Curse of Keeping, gain Chaos, Inflict X, remove deal 4 undefendable. I'm okay with that because I have Get That Out of Here. I might Get That Out of Here 3, which allows me to remove 2 status effect tokens. So I'm okay with letting her do that. So she's going to gain 4 Chaos. Stack limit is 5. Okay. She's going to inflict hex and deal 4 undefendable damage. I'll take 4. Okay. And then that's her turn. It's our turn. We're going to do a couple things here. First of all, we're going to terrorize. Head comes back at the cost of 4 dreads. She takes 3 down to 19. We're going to gain a Grim and a CP, which we will not gain, but the token now goes away. But then we do gain a CP, and we do not draw a card because, again, all token. We are then going to get that out of here for free because it's Get That Out of Here 3 on the Hex. It goes up here. We are then going to what status effects 3, because it's free, to remove all these chaos tokens. Okay. Now we're just going to roll. I'll try to get an alt here. This is a perfect time to alt now. There's 1. 2, 3. Okay, that's twice. For an alt. Now this is where it gets kind of scary. Because although we present an alt, she still gets an opportunity to stop my alt. So what she does, as I present an alt, she's going to spend a King's Hand token to roll a die. If she rolls a 4 through 6, I have to re-roll one of my dice. She rolled a 6. Okay, so I need to re-roll one of my dice for a 3. I have 1 CP left. I'm going to 6 it back to an alt. She does not spend any more King's Hand. She only spends 1. Therefore, we have an alt for Dreadful Charge. Ultimate. Ooh. Gain 4 dreads. It's going to be 14 damage plus a Grim Pursuit. It'll be 16. We already got this. 19. 20 damage. She only has 19 health. She dead. We win.